Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Welcome back to another episode here in GregTech New Horizons. Hope you're doing good. So, previous episode, we set up a few things. We also finally have a meteor spawning, and since then, I have done a couple of minor things. Tier 5 blood magic, just the basic. But I also got the tier 5 arcane orb. So I had that and those two. The rhodium plating palladium, that was the kind of the difficult part, but long term short, the rhodium comes from that stuff, from this, that you get it from that you get it from this, that you get it from this part, rhodium nitrate dust, that you get it from nitrate and rhodium salt solution, water, rhodium salt, you get from crude sodium metal, what you get from zinc and rhodium sulfuric solution, which is made in a like a chemical layer with rhodium sulfuric uh, sulfate that comes from molten potassium disulfate from platinum residue dust. Yeah, that's practically like platinum thing that you did. Just kind of like bunch of it beat to get a few ingots to get that one, and I did spawn a meteor using the mass fabricator HV. I got myself a 6 million LP, like kilobite, bauxite, galena, neodymium, mm, tank state. That's good. And the sealite. The sealite, it's what I want for to make tank state. So I was in the process of making like the sodium tank state, but yeah, after getting that stuff, it was way easier, and a few things are caught in here, a few impurities that I need to sort that out. Like, we are still in the early stage of a very basic stuff. But yeah, with the sealite, seal processing, got a lot of that. We'll be able to get the tank state, tungsten, tungsten dioxide, to get the tungsten, to get the steel. So we need to start getting some power made because we have a bunch of multi-blocks that are gonna get, and getting a better diesel setup will really help with that. At least a more stable one, because so far it's good, but I want some more things to happen. So enough rambling, let's get started with the comms. I think the first multi-block we need to make about two of them. It's the centrifuge, the multi-block centrifuge, and we need about two of them, or with one, and see how that will go so far. Again, we need more. Probably we'll add. I'm gonna make an EV hatch with an EV diesel combustion engine. So yeah, let me get a few things ready and go from there. Alright everyone, we are back, and I've done some things, some cleanups and some small upgrades. So upgraded to EV stuff. So we have the EV circuit assembler, laser engraver and thing powered by diesel stuff with machine frames from the outside, bringing the pipe here. And I did made about 8 stacks of HVs and a few MVs, and yeah, this is working great. So I don't have input separate them with HV buses and filters coming from up above, and we have a storage drawer. And yeah, we end up with 800 of that, 300 of oil propolis, almost 230k oil berries. We have about bunch of honey drops and stuff and petroleum. This is will keep it for now. So we need to make about 2 fluid extractors. We need to make about 2 distillation towers, 2 chemical reactors for this process, some better electrolyzers, and probably I'm gonna make this thing. Yeah, so we need about 3 chemical reactors about, so that's why I needed like the HV circuits and a bunch of PTFE. I would like to like somehow automate PTFE, but it's gonna be a bit of a pain to do it. right now because I don't have, I believe, everything. But yeah, I did also made about a stack of 16Ks, and I put a bunch of stuff in here and in here, and we'll have more when we need it. But right now I'm doing some stuff because I need for some stuff, for some multi blocks that probably gonna do in the next episode or few in this one. We will see. So let me build the thing, and it's easier to explain what we are doing, and upgrade a bit our diesel setup, and yeah, go from there. So everyone, I'm back, and it's been a while. It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while uh, since the last clip. Quite a bit of crafting actually. And yeah, let's show you my setup. It's gonna be easier to explain because it's gonna be easier to explain. So what we have here, we have two large fluid extractors with locked recipes for heavy oil and oil. Right in here, we have the return of the propolis from the heavy oil, and the input for the oil drop. Same goes for him for the oil berries and the oil propolis. So I believe we're using the berries mostly, but yeah, this is done about 300. And yeah, this is on. This is continuing to work. I did brought a bit the salt stuff because I needed sand. This is working. So I put not PV about the nickel coils. This is took quite a bit the tungsten. This is fully working. Then it goes to the same tanks that this comes, which probably I will remove them soon enough. So we have in here the two distillation towers. The one is making oil and the other one is making heavy oil. So we have three LCRs in here that right now this one it's not working at the minute because I have a load of heavy oil, but I use all my light oil. I believe this one it's open. Yeah, this one it will take about, I don't know how much sulfuric oil this recipe needs. 24, 12. Every 12 sulfuric acid it will use. We have that there. Did I do that? Yep. So we have an EV electrolyzer with power. The hydrogen goes back. The same system in the both sides, and the middle one makes quite a bit of diesel, and I have about like some buffer. So we have about 4 million and another whatever this is. This is the main output to power all the system, and yeah, that took a while. So the main bottleneck is this one. I hope it will be a bit faster, like 2.5, but yeah, that's not a big deal. So we are having sulfuric gas, I believe. Yeah, this is the sulfuric light. Yeah, I wanted this one to put it back in here. I don't think I need to put the heavy oil in that side, but might as well do that since we are here. Like use the one or the other. That's why I put it like so. So this is the heavy oil. Sulfuric does go back there. So right there, you go inside here, and let's put the pump. And oh, yeah, input from the output side. Yep. You go there. That nope, wrong way. The other side. You go there. That there. Like so. Okay, you input from the output side. So these two is working back and forward to supply each other. And when this is finished soon enough, I will swap it for the proper stuff. And now we have a good amount of diesel power, because we are gonna need it for many other things. This is a better setup. This is cool working, so now we can push a bit further in some multi-blocks that I'm not gonna make in this episode. In this episode, I'm gonna take it even further, like it's been almost 2 weeks since the previous one. And yeah, I'm gonna take it even further, about 3 or 4 weeks for the next one, because I wanna make a major progress update. So yeah, you are free to copy this design, probably go quads, if you can't, and this is a simple setup, like LP. Yeah, I made a bunch of chemical reactors, like I went ham, I made about 16, so we're gonna use them. And this is just of the mess that I need to put back all the stuff. So I wanna mess with something before it disappears, I think, in 2.8, which I don't know when it's gonna be. That's gonna be crops. And crops in 2.8, I think they will change dramatically. So I wanna mess a bit with the crops, with the crop stuffs. So, and we're gonna do it the automated way. What that means? It means more and more machines. So let me make them, the machines, and explain what we are gonna do. See you in a bit. Ooh, right everyone, so we are back, and yeah, building stuff and recipes. It's not that bad as I thought, but yeah, this is all finished, this portion of that, and this is slowly decaying, but I kept some. This is already at the third, the fourth, so we have about like enough diesel, which is great. And yeah, the sulfuric, it's heavy, it's full. This is filling, so technically that I need to process that. So this is actually semi-processing. Okay, naphtha, do we have that on overflow? Nope, we need that on overflow. And a lot of those, like the sulfuric gas, I believe we can, yeah, we can refine to refined gas, and like make some stuff with it. Or yeah, we can make raw gasoline with naphtha and acetone, but if we oil crack it, I believe we can make some good ethylene if we want, which is nothing that is something that I don't want to for now. Yeah, this is filling. This one I believe we need it for something, not sure what, but we need it for something later. So enough rambling, let's go see what I have been building. It's I want to play with crops, like I said, because in 2.8 I think they're gonna change. I'm not 100%, don't quote me. And yeah, I made a bunch of stuff. There is a crop bot automation with open computers. There is a whole guide in the GregTech wiki. I will link that in the description below. And yeah, we need a few things to do. And let me have one sec if I have everything correctly. And I also need another machine that I didn't build. But I will tell you. So we need the electronic assembler. So I did have to go and do some EV things, like getting the epoxy things and get some empty fiber reinforced things. We needed some of those. It wasn't that bad actually. Like, but yeah, so we need the electronic assembler. This is what we need to build the computer in a way. So yeah, we need the chargers for charging it. So we need the disk drive. We need the ROM, which is Lua. We need the geo analyzer. We need the hard disk. We need chest and two chest upgrades. We need a screen, the keyboard. We need the CPU, redstone card, and we need at least a memory. Do I have forget? Yep, I totally forgot. We need an internet card in here. Card. We need an data debugging graphics card. I don't think we need the graphics card, but we definitely need. Yeah, we need an internet card. Yeah, didn't save that. I totally forgot it. In order to connect to the network or a network card. This allows to make no, do we need the network? Allows to continue to connect by other blocks such as cable. Huh. I know how the redstone one, but I think we need one more. Yeah, the Ethernet card we need. Yeah, let me go make that. And also we need a transvector 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 dislocator, which is fairly easy, and the binder, of course. So let me make those two. And yeah, I also, yeah, I forgot to tell, I upgraded to 2.74. So yeah, there are some small changes in the UI stuff. So now some things are a little bit better. So what research you need to do, what you are missing. So very nice, very nice. So let me do a little bit more crafting and show you where we're gonna do some crop breeding. Okay, that work card ready. Let's see how long that will take. That uptake. If I can see up there, that will take about quite a bit of time. And I don't have enough power. Okay, dragon egg. Let's put another. Maybe that will help it a bit. Yeah, it will take about 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, to assemble. So let me build the transvector dislocator. All right, everyone, we are back. So we are here in, I believe that's technically a fungi forest, but I believe it's like has the same properties as a jungle biome because it has like good humidity and yeah, stuff like that. So here is what I have. This is like I have put some glass. This is what you will find in the gtnh wiki. So we have a Cropatron with an egg, and this is the charger. We have a barrel with the sticks and the chest and the transvector dislocator that has been bound to this block, like the farmer land. And yeah, let's put the boat, Jarvis. Yeah, this is what I have named him. Cool. And yeah, it has full of energy. And yeah, we need to do a few things. Where did they put it? So we have the open OS that we need to put inside. Turn it on. Yeah, it's taking a sec because it needs to make to install the open OS. So okay, so install, if I can type. Yes, we need the open OS, and it's gonna take a second to like make the open OS, and of course it's using Lua, well, but we'll be using. But yeah, the point is that in this side you have the crops that you wanna breed. I haven't, I forgot to spot. And this is where the excess crops are, or the other one. So yeah, the thing is that we'll automate the process, like we'll take it. Yeah, thank God that I got that thing. Wanna reboot? Yes. Okay, I don't think we need that. If we turn it on and off, yeah, it boots. Great. So we need to put the transvector binder here and the spade right there. And there is a thingy in the wiki. Do I need to put anything else? Let me see. And we need some crop sticks, I believe. So put that there. And there is a link that I need to get from the wiki. And nope. I did that wrong. Middle click to paste it. And that's why we needed the Ethernet connector cable. There is a way to like get that and somehow install it, but sure. So let's go to edit, config dot log. We need to change a few things here. Yeah, that's by default. I left it default, and the stats, I need to see what I need to keep the stats, because I don't remember, and there is about 2 more like things that I need to change in here. So let me check it real quick, 1 sec. Alright, so I did do a tiny small change, not much. I did switch a program, so I'm gonna use the auto spread program. Okay, so this is working here. So I will put the bonsai trees. So, oh, so okay, my bad. Yeah, so I believe that will start putting crops. And right here, yeah, I'm gonna use the bonsai spruce because we need wood, and I'd like to have things. But most importantly, okay, yeah, I want more wood and I want farm. There is also the tree growers, and we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do also some uh, tree farming, the tree crop, tree, tree mutation, tree crossbreeding. Sorry guys, it's morning. Bear with me, bear with me. It's the first time I'm doing this, so yeah, there is also here that will go, and if it detected, yeah, we'll remove it and do that. And I believe anything that's like weed and stuff, it's gonna go right in here. We're gonna probably use this as a buffer and use drawers and things for all that. Does it keep that mutation? It doesn't. Yeah, it will do that. That's it's full in terms of power. Yeah, yeah, and it's coming back to. So yeah, more weed. I think that will come later, so not a big deal. Oh, why did you keep target spruce bonsai? Yeah. So we need to let that work. Also change the keep mutation off, so on. So change that config. So probably it will put new stuff in here or in here. I'm not sure because I put two program each like autospread.stat. So not to 100%, but sure. But yeah, what the water is staging cool. So that will take. I don't know how long it will take, but I suppose it will take some time, probably. I don't know how long, but yeah. So the main thing is I want to go away for a bit. If it works, excuse me, by its own, I have chunk loaded, so it will work. But yeah, so we are running out of EV circuits. I have only 17 of them. Yeah, and I need the. That's a lot of those. Yeah, that's quite a bit. So the options are to go to the next tier of EV circuits, which is gonna be, I think, a bit easier. Kind of. Not really, because we need the epoxy. Yep, that's a bummer. That's a big bummer. We need some kind of power. I'm a bit of. I don't wanna go make more stacks of these. These, yes, because this is easier. So probably this is what we are gonna do. We need those one. But yeah, my plan is for the next episode at least get a few of the new machines built, at least running GTHV, since I have more HV circuits. That's for sure. This is this filled up? Oh, this is filling up real nice. This is full, this is not full. Yeah, because it stopped. Like, we're not using too much of that. This is all the one that's up and running. This is not full yet. I don't know why. Yeah, it's filling up slowly. Oh, that's full. Yeah, we are gonna be good in terms of diesel, so we can go all in diesel. I named the clean room. Yeah, I totally forgot. I have. Yep. Yeah, I've turned off these ones, so I do some work. So, yep, let's put it back to work. Do we have? Yeah, we have about 7,000 titanium. Not bad. Not bad at all. We are good. So we need to do some. There is a few machines. Let me show you what I need. I definitely need an LCR, which I have, to get the boards faster because I can overclock it, and definitely a bending machine for all the foil. We need a bunch of foil and yeah, the industrial metal press, which is more EV stuff. Yeah, that's expensive. But yeah, that's needed. Like it will, it does 500% faster than a single block, 4 hours per tier. So yeah, I believe in HVs that's gonna be like what 12 items, something like that. So yeah, we need one of these at least to be like constant making the foil, like gold, electrum, and maybe some copper, maybe some copper. And I wanna start automating blood magic Formcraft. I have a plan for Formcraft and I want to start automating. That's gonna be probably for the in the new dimension that we haven't got yet. I need to set up a little bit of infrastructure here just before we start getting the big things and start getting some to the Mars and slowly to the EV IV tier, which is Flatline, I believe. This is Flatline, this is Polybenzazole line, that's Samarium line, Rhodium, Ruridite, like we have about 3-4 lines to make it, and the platinum, the correct platinum line. Like alloy smelter, alloy blast smelter, that's a whole thing. Yeah, more fun things are coming. And yeah, we'll do a little bit more blood magic. I found a way to increase uh, the radius, so I'll work on that. And also, how far are we frame to the modeling frames? Oh, tier 3, and that with I need to, I don't know if I have that, but yeah, the modeling frames, they will be very useful. It will remove the need for the Oblivion frames, and I can do like almost 100% like mutations. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be for me for today. A smaller episode, pretty much nothing happened. I just showed you the crop bot and did some upgrading the oil base. Yeah, I know, but and it took about 4 weeks live. So I hope you like it just a bit. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode of GregTech New Horizons. Have a great day.